if you look at the American school system, right, it's based on the Prussian school system to develop what? Soldiers and workers. So if you look at how the school system is in the United States, dude, right now, Google some videos on, just put high school cafeteria. It looks like a prison.
100%.
It looks like a prison. You're under fluorescent lights. You're concrete walls. The fuck are you doing in a concrete wall? Why are these kids not going outside?
Optimal cost budget, like.
But it's not about that. It's about conditioning, right? It's about conditioning, because there's somebody that's dictating the books that are being.
I want to make this clear. The person you're talking about is the top of the top of the top person. Every other person, like people in the organization, people in the district board, people in the state, they probably have good intentions, and they're just doing what they think is right.
They're doing what they're told, and that's how most people operate, right? If I talk to a ton of people, a lot of the reasons they do what they do is because there's repercussions in their real life if they don't abide.
Yeah.
So,
and they're self-interested.
And that's where I think entrepreneurship is important. That's my philosophy on entrepreneurship is a lifestyle of freedom, right? And you don't have to be out here making 50 grand, 100 grand a month, $1 million a month to live the life of an entrepreneur. But fuck you if I want to do something and I can't do it because you're going to fire me, right? Because that's not freedom.
I could never.
Exactly. But most people have fear. And the fear is built up in the system, right? Where is it built up? The fear of failure. As soon as you're a kid, you're not encouraged to fail. Yeah. You're reprimanded. You get an F. Dude, imagine calling a child a failure. It makes no sense. It's absolutely ridiculous. So every time in their life, they're conditioned that if they don't listen and obey the rules, they're failures. So what happens if they're about to break out of the mold and go work their own company, build their own? Dude, the pressure is massive. But that's all conditioning. But imagine the school system was now based on like a Renaissance artistic self-development, pursue your highest potential kind of Greek ecosystem. Now you're conditioning society to operate that way. But there was I think his name was Yuri. I can't pronounce his last name, but he was a former Russian spy, and he talks about how Russia infiltrated the American school system and the university system, and that it only takes 15 years to recondition a population. Right, so you also have to understand that there's
that's optimistic.
that there's other people and with other agendas